Hey guys, thanks for joining me this evening. I'm out of the field with a new quadcopter. This one is a toy quadcopter and it is the Conqueror. It's called, I believe, the DM009. It does have brushed motors on here, but it does also have a 1080p camera with a 4GB card that comes along with it. And you can record videos and stills, I believe. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It also said on the box that it does have Wi-Fi. So I don't know if I got the Wi-Fi version, but you know what? I'm gonna give that a shot too. So there's a little power button underneath here. After you have your battery plugged in, go ahead and turn that on and set it down. It's pretty nice because it does have front and rear LEDs. Now I'll go ahead and switch on the transmitter and everything should be good to go. I'm gonna check out, see if we have a Wi-Fi signal here. If I don't have the Wi-Fi version, I won't see it load up, but so far I have no Wi-Fi signal. If not, we'll just go ahead and fly. Now to calibrate it for the first time before you fly it, sticks down in center and it'll do an auto calibration for you. You want to make sure you do that. Down in center. I don't see that it loaded up in the Wi-Fi, so also I didn't get the little smartphone holder with mine, so it might not be a Wi-Fi edition. I just taped my phone on here just for the chance and the hope that maybe it would work. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the phone off and we'll go ahead and take off, and I'll try to start recording some video and I'll tell you about the flight modes that are on here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take off. And it does have headless mode on here as well, and altitude hold. Listen to how quiet it is, and this is hands off right here. There's no wind right now in front of me, so it's just drifting slightly. And it has a pretty responsive throttle on it. Let's check out the slow yaw rate. Very, very slow, spinning around to the right. Let's go to the left. Now this is all about fun, you guys. This is a $50 toy quad with 1080p camera resolution. You know what? This is probably some of the best camera resolution that I've seen on a toy quad. 1080p is quite nice for around $50. So let's go ahead and try to start the video. I'm just gonna hope that it does record it for you. We might have just took a still. I'll go up a little higher. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit the video record button. You can see those back LEDs. The red LEDs flash when I hit the camera, what I think is the video record button. Should be able to see it underneath the quad. Sometimes the little cameras will have a light on it and it'll show you that it's recording. So now it should be recording. You see the red flashing lights in the back? It should be recording. So I'll go ahead and fun fly just a little bit. This one is pretty cool because it does look like a little miniature Phantom. It's really neat looking, and it does have several speed modes, and I'll go ahead and show you those. So now I'm in mode 2, so it's going to be a little faster. A lot faster. Now I'm in mode 3, so I can really get ripping. Look at that. Now that yaw rate's a lot faster. Don't want to get anybody dizzy there. So there is a Wi-Fi version available. Like I said, I'm not totally sure that I have that one, but at least I can show you the onboard video. I'll probably get around 5 to 10 minutes flight time on this battery. I'm not totally sure. It is a 1S 600 milliamp on here. And the range is not going to be really far. It's probably going to be, you know, maybe around 50 meters or so. The back LEDs are still flashing, so I do believe I'm still recording video. It's a perfect day today to fly because there's really not been any wind all day long. This is great. It's a great day. So thanks for joining me out at the field, guys. I always like it when you come flying with me. So we'll come down just a little lower, take a little selfie. Hey man, I think it's super stable. Now it also does have headless mode, so I'll come back over here, and on the right stick, if you push and hold once, it should go into a headless mode. So no matter which way I turn the quad, yaw wise, it's gonna go in that same direction. Kind of neat. Pretty neat. So let's go and try the, let's do an auto takeoff real quick. See if I can get that to work. See if I can land on my little pad here without landing in the grass. Oh man. Okay, so now I'm gonna do an auto takeoff, and you press and hold the left stick. All right, that was actually pretty cool. And it should also do auto land. If you come close to your landing pad and you press and hold the throttle stick, it should do an auto landing as well. Now I do have 1 key return and flips as well. So this thing will do flips, guys. Now I'm gonna press my flip button. There we go. Try another one. Nice. Nice agile flips. Not bad at all. So now I'm going to press and hold for 1 key return. And it comes back in that general direction, but press that button again, you guys. Uh-oh. Come back. Okay. I'm going to cut the motors. Now, if you get in that situation, you want to make sure that you disable your motors. So if you press both sticks down and to the left and right, you can make it cut the motors. And this really is a lightweight quad, so it's not going to have really bad consequences if your 1 key return gets out of hand. I'm going to do that auto takeoff. That's really neat. Now I'm going to go out here again, and I'm going to test that 1 key return again. Now if I press 1 key return again and hold, it should take it out of that mode. Okay, so now it worked right. Before I was having trouble because I was flipping and I was 1 key returning all at the same time, and it just flew off behind me. So you got to think about that. This is also one that you really don't want to fly with a lot of wind. This is a really lightweight multi-rotor, but it really does have a pretty good flight time. I like to fly it in that mode 3. It's a little faster in that mode. I've lost direction. Let's see if I can figure out. There we go. If you lose direction, folks, just let go of the stick and spin it around a few times to figure out where you're at. Since it is a black airframe, it is kind of hard to see where or which way it's facing, but I'm gonna hit that button again. I believe it was in headless mode. There we go. There we go. And it's a really fast flyer. Look at that. Super quick. And really quiet. I'm amazed at how quiet this one is. It's probably one of the quietest toy copters that I've flown. You can really see those LEDs quite nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. And I'll come in and try to show you those LEDs a little bit. Now it does say that it shows you what mode you're in by the LEDs. Kind of looks like a cop car. Looks really neat in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and land. I'm going to try that auto landing, see if I can do that. I might land off the board, but we'll see what happens. Come in a little closer. Ground effect is going to happen, folks, so there we go. It did auto land, not on the board, but no damage. And it does come with an extra set of props in the box. The landing gear just push on the bottom, and you plug in your little camera on the bottom here. If I had the Wi-Fi edition, I believe there'd be a little antenna coming off the back here for the Wi-Fi. And those blue LEDs do look pretty cool there. Kind of blue and red flashing cop car lights on the back. Now the red in the rear really did help me for orientation. And like I said, if you do get twisted around and you can't figure out which direction you are, just let go of the sticks for a second, spin it around one way and then move it. If that doesn't work, spin it a little more and then move it again until you figure out what the rear of it is. That'll help you out a lot in trying to recover it if you get way out there. And headless mode might not be working correctly for you, but you don't always want to rely on headless mode. So if you learn how to fly and learn all your orientations, that'll help you out a lot. And that's what these little ones are all about. They really are a lot of fun. So thanks again for joining me. I'm Justin Davis. The moon is out right now and it's beautiful outside, so it's time for me to go home for dinner. We'll see you on the next one.